Okay, chatters. After just about 24 hours of planning, about which 2 or 3 of those hours have been spent actually planning and thinking, I don't know how well I can do for this fight. I've been saying for a while that I feel pretty confident, and that confidence has absolutely been lost in the last 24 hours. But I still think we can do it. Now, I think it's going to be messy. We're going to need a lot of luck, and we're probably going to still have to sack some Pokemon. But I think it's possible. And to me, that's what matters. This is Burgh. This is a double battle. This is our team. A legendary team of Kentucky, Idaho, Arizona, New Jersey, Virginia, and Illinois. With some fun stuff. I did end up opting for Nidoking. I think I'm going to like this decision. A big reason is this thing is Black Sludge, which means it's going to be bulkier. It's going to be able to eat more hits. Once it evolved, actually, too, it got access to both Incinerate and Smackdown, which made it even better. Like, it's a great wall for both of these two Pokemon that I think we can actually have in at the same time. It's a great pivot. So I was just like, this thing is really good. I know Simisear is fast, and I really hope I do not regret that decision, because Simisear was like one of the only two Pokemon in my box that could outspeed Leavanny, but I wanted to go with it. We're going to need a lot of luck. I spent most of the time prepping my opener, which is these two, and even these two are going to need a lot of luck. Are going to need a lot of luck. But AI in this game has been known to make really stupid decisions, to do some really weird things, and I need that to help me in a good way here. I need the AI to make some really weird decisions that just don't make sense, right? For example, like when we saw Revenge in the Bouffalant fight, literally just didn't make sense. There was never a situation where Revenge did more damage than Head Charge, but it clicked it anyway. Those are the kind of things that I want to happen. And honestly, if this went exactly the same way as the last fight, I'd be honored. But the biggest problem with this fight is just that these Pokemon, these Pokemon are so fast. Mothim, Masquerain, and Leavanny all have like 90 plus space speed. Like, they're between either 90 and 100, which just like early in this game with so many Pokemon that aren't fully evolved, it's really hard. And I'm still bringing fully evolved Pokemon, and this thing is not fast enough. This thing is 100 base speed. This is a mythical, and my IVs made it so that I am slower than all 3 of the Pokemon that I just mentioned. And this is a fully evolved Pokemon, so only at 85 base speed. So like, we're gonna have to get lucky here. But I do have faith that this team can do it. And I think ultimately, even if we get unlucky, if we just sack a couple Pokemon, we can still do it. But I'm praying. And Burgh, it is 8:52 p.m. It's been a long time since I fought you. A long time. I remember when I did this in Blaze Black 1, the original Blaze Black, and how hard Burgh was in that too, but in that one I think I had Protect. So we're gonna have to see how this goes. Without any further ado. Let's do it. Come on, Burgh. Come on. So I did mention we don't have Protect, but we do have one Pokemon that has Protect, which is Watchog. Now, I wish I could have pre-damaged Watchog. Pre-damaging is the idea of getting Watchog down to like 50% HP before the battle, which meant that I could guaranteed bait specific moves, and then I could protect Watchog, and that'd be really good. But unfortunately, this game auto-heals you at the start of every major battle, which we saw last time, which struggles our plan a little bit. Thunder Wave, 90% accurate. We really want to land it. We really, really, really want to land it. This first turn is going to determine a lot. And honestly, these two first Pokemon, how we deal with these first two Pokemon is going to determine a lot. So I need some luck here. We're clicking Strength and Thunder Wave on Masquerain. Struggle Bug. Okay. Not my favorite, but not terrible. This should mean Watchog probably can't die here unless I get crit. Okay, that's bad. Bug Buzz. On, okay. Okay, we live. We land on Thunder Wave. Okay. Should do about 50%. Okay. I'm thinking if I stay in here, am I fine losing Electabuzz? Mothim should see 2 kills here. So here's my dilemma, right? Mothim sees a kill here. If I switch out Electabuzz and Mothim kills Watchog. Right, if I switch out Electabuzz and Mothim kills Watchog, then I have to take a hit with whatever switched in from Masquerain. And I'll have to take a hit from Mothim next turn. Which is just bad. Just bad straight up. Yeah. Just not good. I guess I could go... Eradicate. Might live and be able to outspeed. Okay, let's look at one thing real quick here. Watchog. My question is, without Analytic, do I kill? This thing, 43% with Strength. Without Analytic, that's with Silk Scarf, that's with MIBs. I think that gets there. I think I have to attack with Electabuzz. I really don't want to lose Electabuzz, but even, like, I don't think you get the Electrizer until late game. Like, I think it's Village Bridge. And I think that alone, just, like... I think I have to attack here. I think I have to double attack. I lose so much momentum if I switch and he kills Watchog. Like, we're gonna lose a Pokemon here, for sure. But getting 1 KO will get us a level on whatever Pokemon lives and Magmar. The other thing I could do... Okay, the other thing I could do, which could give me a lot of momentum, is Electro Ball Masquerain and Detect Watchog. Again, we'd still be risking Electabuzz, but what could happen there... Let's say he attacks Electabuzz, nothing happens, right? We just lose Electabuzz. I get Victini in. Free, full HP. Victini takes a hit from Mothim, but then it knocks out Mothim, and I can kill Masquerain. Actually, no, that's not even guaranteed. I think I just double attack here. Saving Electabuzz could be devastating. And as much as I want to guarantee have a chance of not losing a Pokemon this turn, I think there's too many things that can go wrong. I would prefer he attack Watchog here, though honestly, I think for the longevity of the fight, it's probably better for him to attack Electabuzz. Bug Buzz from Mothim into Electabuzz. Kentucky. I really do like Electivire, and it's fighting type in this game, and I'm going to be really sad not to have it. But I think this is the right play. 07. Really unfortunate to lose him on in the second turn of this fight. But I did kind of expect that. I expected us to at least lose... Watchog. I did not really want us to lose Electabuzz, but it is what it is. Okay. I think bringing in Victini is fine. I think that's fine. Heracross. Okay. This should always be a double target into Watchog. Always be a double target into Watchog. I want to see if Heracross lives a Flame Burst. I wonder if that even matters. It totally does. Oh my god, it's not even close. Okay, then I think we want to Flame Burst Moth in here. Because this thing's gonna start getting scary with Metronome. Though, actually, this thing has Rock Tomb. It shouldn't attack me, though. It should not attack me. It should always attack Watchog here. It should always attack Watchog. Okay. This should kill. Doesn't. We miss it. Nice. Nice! Okay. Wait, this is actually really nice. Flame Burst Heracross. How fast is my Watchog? 54. Not fast enough. So I'm gonna go to Nidoking. Beautiful. Gets us our level on Nidoking. Nidoking's eating a Brick Break here. It can do that easily. That's a crit. That's not a crit. It is a crit. That's not good. We get some health back. Escav. Okay. Escav, I believe, sees kill on Nidoking. Fairly confident Escavalier sees kill on Nidoking, which means I think the play is to Incinerate. Let me count this. Nidoking is now 30. Yeah, I mean, Razor Shell main roll is 56. Which I unfortunately just, like, don't have a great switch into. I think Incinerate is the play. It'll break Escav's Berry. And should kill Heracross. And then I should only have to have one thing that eats a Razor Shell, which is going to be Raticate. Raticate should also get the level before it takes the Razor Shell. Because there's the Aqua Berry. Please attack Eric, or please attack. Raticate. Nice, okay. Crit here might kill me. No crit. Defense drop is unfortunate. It could be much worse. Intimidate, I forgot you had Intimidate. I am not terribly worried about that. Show me how much Incinerate does. Into Escav. Not... No, Aquaberry. 61. Like, okay, we can just count this, right? This is me underballing, because I'm at... Let's just put myself at 30, actually. Aquaberry, we hit him Incinerate, turn 1. Min roll is 37%. Take away the Aquaberry, min roll is 75. That should be... Like, that should be in range. Absolutely 100% in range. My special attack is 65. Exactly where I'm at. Okay. The question is, does Incinerate... It's not going to. It's just... It won't. So here's what I think we do. Vespiquen should be attacking into Raticate. I don't have my Raticate's calcs in here, which is going to hurt me. Let me do that real quick. Apologies. 21 HP, 62 attack. Okay, wait, sorry. I just need the special defense and defense stats. 44 and 51. 44, 51. Okay. Power gem always kills. Everything always kills. Everything always kills, which means I think unfortunately we do have to switch back to Nidoking. Can Nidoking take an air slash at this range? Is the other question. Should be able to. Without a crit. Yeah, should be able to without a crit. So, I'm going to Incinerate. That should pick up a kill on Escav, do good damage on Vespiquen, and I'm going to go back to Nidoking. Oh no. How did you live that? Did I do calcs wrong? Am I missing something? That feels so bad. That feels really bad. I don't understand what just happened. I'm calcing in doubles, right? Was I 29 before? No, because Escav came in after I got a KO. I don't understand what's going on. Incinerate should have done 37, and then the Akaberry was gone. It should have done 73. Like there's no universe. He should have lived that right there. That. No abilities. I wasn't... Like, I didn't have my special attack dropped. I do actually have a 65 attack stat. An Incinerate is 60. I'm so sad about that, dude. I was actually really excited about using Nidoking. And, like, the whole reason I got Nidoking for this fight, instead of Simisear, is so that I could have Nidoking for Elisa. I just lost two really good Elisamons. Makes me so sad, man. I genuinely don't understand what just happened. I should outspeed Burgh. I should outspeed leaving it now. I don't know why I didn't Mach Punch. I should have Mach Punched there every time. Hey, wait, this is Sash, not Akaberry. I outspeed. We got through it, but I'm not really happy about it. Nidoking was like one of the only Pokemon I didn't really want to lose here. I would have much rather have lost Watchog or Raticate. Like, much, much, much rather. And Nidoking doesn't really get good moves, and, like, I'm not sure it would have been useful. But Nidoking is just a cool Pokemon, and, like, I kind of wanted to use it more. And, like, I don't even know. It's so unfortunate, too, because that only happens because of the crit. The Brick Break crit. Without the Brick Break crit, Nidoking lives there. And, like, again, I just don't even understand what happened. Without Lonely Nature, right? Without being minus defense, Nidoking lives there. I think, honestly, also, if Vespiquen literally clicked any other move, right? Every single move Vespiquen had killed Raticate, and it clicked the one. That would have also put Nidoking into range. That's so sad, man. That's so sad. Yeah, I mean, oh, it's because I'm not Wise Glasses. Oh my god. That's it. 30% and 61. That's my bad. That's my bad. I should have checked that. It was still a roll. Still a roll to kill. But if I knew there was even a chance it didn't kill, I would have probably sacked Watchog. I would have sacked legitimately like every single one of these Pokemon except for Victini before Nidoking. Even honestly before Electabuzz. I think Magmortar, Raticate, and Watchog are all going to be less useful than Electivire or Nidoking for the rest of this game. But it happens. I'm sorry, my Kentuckians, and I'm honestly really sorry, my Illinoisians. I don't even know. My Chicagoans, because I named it Illinois because I was genuinely so excited to use it, and Nidoking is like one of the only Pokemon from Gen 1 that I actually like respect and like. I'm beaten up by that one. Glad we beat Burgh. I did genuinely know there was a chance that we could lose to Burgh. So at the end of the day, I'm not super upset. We've got some more encounters, and we get to keep going with the game. But there's so many more Pokemon in my box that I would rather lose than Nidoking. Or Electabuzz, but it happens. Victini didn't even take a point of damage. Crazy stuff. Well, that was Burgh. Certainly not deathless, but I actually don't even know. We're officially in the mid game. We have Chorus. This doesn't look that hard. Any other big fights that I should be weary of? I know we should do this one. Or this one. Which is not too bad. Either. It's a tag battle. And then I think we can do Biker Charles, but I don't think we have to. But like, look at how many encounters we get. So we have Chorus, potentially, probably that Emmett, Ingo and Emmett. And then we got this. So our next cap is 38. We're going to get a lot of evolutions here. But I'm sad. I'm sad about Nidoking. But we'll make it work. And the run continues. 3 deaths at Burgh. I think could be worse. We had 1 death against Roxy, 2 against Burgh. Hopefully not 3 against Elisa, but we'll see. We'll see how the game continues. Do we get him a champ? Probably not, huh? link cable. I don't even know where I get that, but maybe we get a Machoke. We do technically get a Pansear. Don't get a Wigglytuff. We get Meganium. We get Samurott. Don't get Magmortar. I don't even remember what else is in our box, dude. A lot of mid. A lot of mid. I think we get Darmanitan. Maybe that's wrong. We do get Darmanitan. So Darmanitan will be big. Darmanitan will be good. We'll get a lot of encounters, so. I'll see you guys for those. And I'll see you guys for probably Chorus. But I'm pretty beat up about this. I'm definitely glad we won. I'm glad not to have to go back to Burgh, or back to Roxy. I hate Roxy, but I'm just delaying this video at this point because I'm forcing you guys to join me in my solemnity, my sadness and my solitude. It's really sad that like every single Pokemon in our death box is a genuinely cool Pokemon. Yeah, we get Meganium. But we actually only get like 3 big evolutions, right? Unless the link cable's here. Goodbye, I like to buzz. You were such a good encounter, and so were you. Both those Pokemon, by the way, have come to every single, like basically every gym battle since I've had them. Elekid's been with us since Charon. Nidoking since Roxy. And it's tough, but we made it through. We made it through. Don't know if I'll be able to say the same about the next gym, especially because things are probably going to start to snowball with these losses, but we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep pushing. And this part of the game I think is more enjoyable. So although I did lose some cool Pokemon, we're going to get a lot more cool Pokemon. We're going to actually have fully evolved Pokemon that have viable stats and moves. And that'll be cool. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Chorus. And I'll see you guys for that.